How to get a guy to admit that he likes you. Women are thought to have more powerful instincts than males. It's been scientifically proven, and most women are aware when a man has a crush on them. There's no way to explain it. You just know. It's your sixth sense that tells you whether or not someone likes you. So, even if you don't know what a guy is thinking about you, if you trust your senses, you'll be able to figure it out. Some guys will drop a million hints, but never come out and say it outright. He may even be acting as a boyfriend in your life, but he never gives the connection any credit. If that's the case, you'll have to give him a little push, since let's face it, being in relationship limbo may be a bit annoying. Here are 12 ways to get a guy to acknowledge he likes you. 1. Make sure he isn't already committed to someone else. You don't want to walk on anyone's toes by attempting to persuade a man who is already committed to someone else to express his affections for you. Also, you don't want to get your hopes up about a guy who is preoccupied with someone else. It won't take much effort to figure out what's going on. All you have to do is ask him questions or do some digging among your friends or on social media. 2. Find out what he has to say about dating and relationships. If you find out he's single, you should strive to learn more about his thoughts on relationships. This will enable you to determine whether you and your partner are on the same page about dating. Try to get some one-on-one time with just the two of you by being subtle. How long have you been single? Do you want to date? Are you a regular dater? Are some dating-related questions you may ask him. 3. Keep a light and joyful tone in your contact with him. Because you're just getting started, make things simple, light, and enjoyable. Show him how fascinating you are to entice him to want to learn more about you. Relax and make the most of this flirting, thrilling phase. Nothing compares to the first excitement of a crush when you're not sure how you feel about each other. Make the most of all that adrenaline by having the time of your life. 4. Don't pass judgment on him and pay attention to what he has to say. You must make him feel comfortable enough to open up and be vulnerable with you if you want him to admit he has feelings for you. When he starts telling you about his life and experiences, pay attention and try to be as understanding and nice as possible. If you want him to trust you enough to tell you about his feelings, give him the impression that he can. 5. Show that you are interested in his hobbies. Every guy appreciates a woman who is interested in his interests and cares about them. Of course, you shouldn't pretend to enjoy something you don't, but I'm sure there is something else you wouldn't like him at all. Show him that you care about the things he enjoys and offer to do them with him if you think it'll be fun. 6. Keep an eye on his body language. Even if he doesn't tell you, a guy who genuinely cares about you will show you. His face and body will be turned toward you, his eyes will be wide open when you talk, and he will nearly always be gently smiling. He's already signaled to you, via his body language, that he likes you, even if he hasn't clearly mentioned it. Try to be as approachable to him as he is to you and show him that you are responding favorably to his sentiments. 7. Don't reveal your feelings for him too soon. You don't want him to know how you feel about him, so keep him guessing. I'm not suggesting you act like an ice queen, but don't be too open about your emotions, just as he isn't about his. Maintain his interest and curiosity so that he has no option but to express his sentiments in order to learn about yours. 8. Do not suffocate him. Guys don't appreciate feeling imprisoned by another individual. Fawning over him may potentially turn him off. Even if he has feelings for you, he would delay telling you, since he may dislike how clingy you are. Please be patient. Trying to move too rapidly may startle him and cause him to be less open in your presence. Don't bombard him with text messages. You shouldn't be the first person to text him in the morning and the last one to text him in the evening. Make sure your text conversations with each other are more equitable than one-sided. At least half of the time, he should propose hanging out with you. If you invite him to hang out and he denies it, let him be the one to invite you the next time. 9. Avoid pursuing him down. If you pursue a person you like, in the hopes of getting him to admit his affections for you, he may decide to flee. He can find being pursued more exciting than admitting his feelings for you. Instead of pursuing you, he could start to enjoy being chased by you. Allow him to recognize that he does not want to lose you by taking a break for a little while. This will encourage him to share his feelings with you. Don't show up at his workplace or home unless you've been invited. If you happen to run into him at a party, don't hang out with him all night. Mix it up with your mates and demonstrate that you're capable of holding your own. There can only be one chaser, and you don't want it to be you. 10. Be sincere and modest. Pretending to appear self-assured or arrogant to cover your genuine emotions can make a guy uncomfortable around you because he will detect your deception. He can't be honest with you about how he's feeling if he's uneasy. Be secure in who you are, but don't boast or appear arrogant, since this will turn him off. Don't put other people down or brag about how amazing you are. Instead, give praises, listen attentively, and remember that it's all right to make mistakes. If he hears you passing judgment on other people, he will be afraid that you would pass judgment on him as well. 11. Ask whether he likes you in a sweet and adorable manner. Nothing unpleasant will happen to you or him if you simply ask him how he feels. If he is hesitant to express his emotions, be honest and tell him you like him. It may drive him to declare his everlasting love for you. Feel comfortable to ask him if you've already formed a strong connection and have seen that he responds to your smiles and flirts with you. You can ask him in a variety of ways, including, if he doesn't know what to say at first, make him laugh and say, "You like me, don't you?" He will undoubtedly fall to your charm. Try sitting or standing next to him and telling him, "I like spending time with you, and I'm hoping you enjoy spending time with me as well. Do you like me?" If he says yes, you've achieved your heart's goal. If the answer is no, at least you'll know, so you can stop wasting time and go on. Don't be concerned if he takes his time thinking. He may be having difficulty putting his thoughts into logical language. If you hint to him that you like him and that you embrace his feelings, he could open up and declare he likes you. Well, if you're serious about learning how to make your man crazy over you, we suggest checking out the first link in this video's description, under Recommended Solutions. It's a professional and a strong psychology guide that will help you win him over even if he wasn't specifically interested in you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be the first to know whenever we posted another interesting video like this. Thanks for watching.